Today, I would like to discuss about telephone etiquette. Some time back, I talked briefly about telephone etiquette, but today I'm going to talk deeper. I think I talked about telephone etiquette probably 3 years ago. So now, is it important to observe telephone etiquette in daily life? Yes, it is. It's very important to observe telephone etiquette because this is a tool you are always with. You have the phone in the office, you have the phone in your pocket, you have the phone in your handbag, you have the phone everywhere. So now, what are some of the etiquettes which you should observe? One, when it comes to telephone calls, it is important to identify yourself. Identify the caller, and especially in organizations, in industries, in business, identify yourself. Say who you are and identify the organization. It is also important to answer promptly. When somebody rings to you, it's important not just to take long. Please, it's important ideally to take the phone within 3 rings. Please know what I'm saying, within 3 rings. When it comes to phone calls, be polite and cheerful and use a welcoming tone. Don't use a very unfriendly tone. Be friendly, and that is very important. When you are also making a call, be prepared with a pen and paper because probably there may be something which you may need to jot down. Don't trust your memory. Always have a pen and a paper when you want to make a call. It's very important. It's a very important aspect of phone etiquette. It's also important to listen actively and avoid interruption. Don't multitask when you are making a call. Don't be talking to the person, then on the other side you disconnect the person, or you put the person on hold even without notice. That one is not proper. It is important for you to just give the person undivided attention and no interruption. Please also make sure you speak clearly. And when you speak clearly, please try to avoid using jargon or scientific ones or some what we call argot, some ones which are not understood by everybody. And this also comes even with professional terminologies, especially within the world of law and other areas like medicine. It's important for you to be very clear. And when you have been asked a question over the phone, be honest with the person who has asked a question. Don't lie over the phone simply because the person cannot be able to observe your eyes. It's also important for you to be careful about the tone which you are using and also the volume. Please don't use very high volume, and even don't be shouting on the other side. Don't put your phone on the loudspeaker unless the other person is also aware. It's not good for you to put your phone on the loudspeaker because this is going to disclose even some confidential details which other people may not need to know. So it is important for you to observe the volume, especially in public places, and also the tone which you are going to use. It's very, very important. So be mindful of your tone and volume. Don't put on the loudspeaker, please, unless you have also alerted the person on the other hand that you are put your phone on the loudspeaker. Please also make sure that you don't shout on the call. Please don't shout. Use a very calm language, calm voice. Don't eavesdrop on private conversation. Please, when people are talking, don't pretend you are not hearing so that you catch what they are saying. It's very bad to eavesdrop on people's private conversation over the phone. It doesn't matter even if it's in the office or you are walking on an alley or even in a shop or even in the parks or public places. It's bad to eavesdrop. It's bad manners. It's important for you to respect privacy. Avoid discussing confidential information in public places. Avoid it at whatever cost. It's also important to be aware of time. Avoid long conversations. When somebody has made a call to you, please go to the point. Be sharp to the point. Be brief and to the point. Keep it short and simple, which is a very important principle in conversation, which we call KISS. Keep it short and simple. It's also important to understand when the one who has made the call is the one who should hang first. The person on the other side should not hang first, because that will show disrespect and that is bad manners. And finally, when you have ended the conversation, it is very important for you to end on a positive note. How do you end up on positive note? Thank the caller and wish them a pleasant day. Thank you very much for listening to me. Your family therapist and relationship coach, Mutea Lukwaro. Have a great day. I hope this is going to help you improve the telephone manners. And thank you very much.